Cooking and baking are hobbies for some people, but to me, they're therapeutic and they give me a sense of happiness. I can spend my whole weekend unlocking new recipes, and even when I'm busy, I'll always make the time to bake anything, even if it's in the middle of the night. With the happiness I get from baking, I like to share my cakes and cookies with my friends so that they too can feel my happiness. Here, I'll show you one of my favorite desserts to bake for a friend, Pastel de nata or Portuguese egg tarts. I have visited many countries and my mouth has tasted many flavors of different cultures. But one particular dish that has interested me the most is an egg tart I tried in Singapore. Never have I ever thought that an egg yolk could transform into something so sweet and so delicious of a dessert. I bought them in Singapore from a famous Hong Kong bakery known for their egg tarts. But I was curious because I once heard from a friend that egg tarts are originally Portuguese. So of course, this delicious foreign dessert with a mysterious history interested me enough to grab my mixer and apron and master the recipe and its story. According to its story, Portuguese egg tarts were found 300 years ago in Belém, west of Lisbon, with an original name called Pastel de nata. Hundreds of years ago, monks and nuns of the Jeronimist churches used egg whites to clean their clothes. But in return, they were left with a lot of egg yolk. So with so much egg yolks in their hands, they had to invent a recipe that would take advantage of these leftover egg yolks. Hence was born the famous egg tart. Not only were they great dessert, but these monks and nuns also used these as a means of income for the church. They sold pastel de nata daily and successfully to the public. Everybody loved them for tea. With this money, they saved it and used it for the maintenance of the church. This went on for years. Sadly, however, the church closed in 1834 and the recipe was sold. But gladly, until now, the legacy of pastel de nata is immortalized by the family of its inventor. It is still sold now to this day with its original recipe from the church and its original place in Lisbon, named Fábrica de Pastéis de Belém Restaurant. The egg tart is known as an egg tart because obviously of its main ingredient, an egg. With its crunchy layered dough on the outside and its insides soft and sweet, this dessert is loved by many globally for centuries. For centuries even, every region in Portugal has had and developed its own style of egg tart. But moreover, they generally have the same outside and filling as the original recipe. The sweetness of this delicacy has spread it to Asia. But now, the dessert is more famous to be known as a delicacy from Hong Kong and Macau. Their egg tarts became popular around the 1940s and the 1950s, influenced by the Portuguese colonialism. In 1940s in Hong Kong, this dessert was often eaten during afternoon tea. After World War II, This dessert was made affordable for many ordinary people. That being said, the sweetness of this delicacy became more and more popular as many more people were able to afford them from different classes. This dessert is so widely and globally popular because of its unique flavors and ingredients. But as much as we enjoy it, we should also remember and credit the innovative and wide history that comes with it. Thanks to the Portuguese monks and nuns, we are now able to indulge in these delicious egg tarts all the way from Hong Kong to Turkey to even Indonesia.